everybody. How are you guys doing? Why don't you go jump down in the comments real quick and let us know how you guys are doing. We are tired. I am tired. It is a long weekend, lots of cameras and filming and running and playing and drinking and hanging out. And yesterday we stopped by Miguel's house, but I was so done with cameras at that point I didn't even bring my camera out inside the house. We had a lot of fun and it was a good time. If you're not subscribed to both Miguel's and Dave's channels, check out the links in the description because I'm gonna be doing awesome stuff with those guys going forward and going backwards too. If you go backwards, give them a look and you can see what happened with yesterday and where I was and where they were and where we are. And while you're down there, don't forget to whack that like button. Whack! Yes, whack it. Every morning you should whack it. Today is going to be recovery. We got all the snakes clean last night. Nick is still here. He's still sleeping because he's an old man and I'm a young buck. Yes, how are you guys doing today?
And Mommy's going poop, so could you please change Eli's diaper and Eli's and Mommy's room with her in the bathroom?
Skimmins! Skimmins!
I'm calling you. It's time to change
You got poo-poo butt?
diaper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Should we change it?
No.
What? No?
I'm going out here.
But don't we think you should change your poopy diaper?
Going out here.
Eli. Eli, should we change your poopy diaper?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm going out.
Because you need to go out?
Yeah.
But you got poopy butt.
What?
We need to change it.
No.
So we figured out what we're going to do this morning. Let's go for a run. This guy has long legs and is from a very high altitude. And he's got me beat by a couple years, I think. Maybe a couple years.
Yeah, just a few.
You think I caught up all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The old man stayed up.
I guess it's not that bad if I keep up with the old Nicholas here, so things could be worse, I suppose. Oh, man. So what are we going to do for the rest of the day?
Play with some snakes, maybe. In-N-Out Burger.
Play with snakes in In-N-Out Burger. It sounds like my kind of day, to be honest. I think we can accommodate that for Mr. Nicholas here. This is Nick's day, by the way, so we're gonna do what he wants. And apparently what he wants to do is what I want to do anyway. So there we go. It's a win-win-win-win-win.
Win-win-win.
Alright, we just got some In-N-Out and we are gonna go eat it. That was part of the plan, wasn't it?
That was the plan.
I thought this was gonna be Nick's first experience in In-N-Out, but it turns out that was the first thing he did when he got here, so he already knows what we're in for. In-N-Out is a thing here in California. It's like, there's a couple in Arizona, there's a couple in Nevada. They don't freeze the meat, it's all from a certain ranch, so for those guys who don't know, it's never frozen. I need to get out of here. We're gonna go eat it, and I gotta pack up a snake to get it ready to send to his forever home. You know what? What do you know?
I know. Pluto.
What about Pluto?
That's the smallest planet. It's smaller than Mercury. Mercury's the smallest regular planet. But Pluto's called a dwarf planet because it's so small. There's more dwarf planets. There might be 5 or more.
And what makes something a dwarf planet? What makes it different than the small planets? Oh yeah, got my stuff. You gotta clean up first.
Well,
What does it not do that the other planets do? Remember the video of the magnet?
so my Pluto doesn't have enough gravity to make the planets go around like all the other planets do.
You mean it doesn't rotate?
So like a magnet that doesn't pick up metal, and another one does. That means that the magnet that doesn't pick up metal is Pluto, and the magnet that does is Jupiter.
All right.
So I know.
You got anything to say today?
Yeah.
What?
And do you know? Your kids.
Lizards?
No,
What?
turtles.
Turtles.
That's big turtles eat grass. I gotta go.
Big turtles eat cars? Grass. Big turtles eat grass?
No.
Eat lettuce?
Yeah.
Oh, big turtles eat lettuce?
Yeah.
Do they?
Mhm.
Anything else in particular other than turtles you'd like to?
That's two turtles.
That's 2 turtles?
Yeah. That's one turtle.
You had 2 turtles, now you have 1 turtle?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I know. So nuts come in my house.
You making spiders don't come in your house?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm getting ready to ship out this snake, and I'm gonna, you guys have seen me ship out a snake before. If you haven't, then you can go check out the video right here where I show you how to ship a snake, even though I don't necessarily know what I'm talking about. Oh wait, no, the link's over here. Something I haven't pointed out before when I'm shipping out a snake is some things that I don't necessarily like, some things I'm not really into, some things that about shipping snakes, the things that bother me the most, I'd say, about shipping snakes. Let's start off with trying to find the end of the tape. That's kind of bothersome if you didn't. Usually I try to stick it up there so that it's not, giving me issues like it's giving me now. So I wasn't planning on talking about that issue, but it is an issue. Finding the end of the tape. Who can agree with that? Put a comment down if you're one of the few people that's ever actually enjoyed trying to find the end of a piece of tape on a roll. Gah! Gee! Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay! So the worst part about shipping a snake for me, styrofoam. Freaking hate it. The sound of it rubbing against the cardboard box inside just like drives me insane. In fact, the only reason I don't see myself necessarily being somebody that's going to end up hiring a bunch of employees or anything like that to help me out with what I'm trying to do here. Maybe not, but I don't see that happening necessarily anytime soon. Definitely. But if I do, it's going to be strictly so I can do this and put these boxes together and stick the styrofoam into the box because I can't. Ah! Hate it. It's one of the few things I really hate in life is listening to that sound of that styrofoam going up against the freaking drive me insane. Holy crap! Ah! Ah! Jesus! Ah! Makes my skin crawl. God, you guys have never seen me go through that before. That's what happens every single time I stick the styrofoam into the box on one of these things. It makes my skin crawl. It makes me want to crawl out of my own skin. I really dislike it. Anybody else dislike that kind of thing? One other thing that is different in today's shipment that I haven't done yet before is the lady who's getting this boy actually has already come up with a name for him, and so I put his name on the deal. She's calling him Shere Khan, which I think is appropriate because he's very much colored like a tiger. And pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Thank you for this, if you're watching this. I think it's awesome. I just wanted to share that part of the shipping process because I've never shared it with you before. One other thing I do that I didn't tell you about before, when I know I'm shipping out a snake that day, I'll take out the heat pack in the morning so it can get going and get cooking. This is a 40-hour heat pack, and it'll be there before that end of the 40 hours, but I like to open it and give it a little bit of time to warm up before I get going, if I happen to be using a sheet pack. I just kind of noticed how beautiful that fan was. I kind of wanted to focus on it spinning right there for a second. Let's go. Whoa, quick, what's happening?
Look, it's right there. I think it crawled in when you open the door.
You think so?
Yeah. because they're fast animals.
There it goes.
We don't know where it wants to go.
Where'd it go?
It's under there.
Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do about it?
I don't know. I can't see it.
We were gonna go to the beach. That didn't happen. Sleep happened instead. I snuggled with Eli. Nick snuggled with his binky. It was pretty sweet. Check out this little poop.
This lemonade cup.
That tiny poop came out of that big snake. It's like, what?
Your roof doesn't look like that sign over there.
Like that one over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Or because it's different.
Nick's trying to figure out how to operate a garbage can.
It's not working out too hot for me.
Garbage.
Let me show you how to do it. You have to shove the bag down into that catch. Keep the bag from going back inside the can. Little catch right there. Got them on both sides. I want to share a little story with you guys. I had these metal prints made of my photography for US Arc auctions most of the time, when I remember. Sometimes I bring whiskey, but sometimes I bring metal prints. And I was kind of last minute late, kind of forgot about what I needed to do, and the whole everything was going crazy, and I ordered them last minute. I paid double the price so that I could make sure they were shipped to the hotel on Saturday before the auction, and talked to the people on the phone just to confirm and say, hey, I need these things there by Saturday morning, and they said, okay, that's not going to be a problem. We'll give you a call if there's any kind of issue. There was an issue because it didn't get there on Saturday. I didn't get any kind of call, so I was a little bummed out about that. I did end up donating a couple T-shirts, which ended up going for about $500. Thank you, Joel, State 48. We got to Hillary's parents' house, left the hotel and everything, and then the hotel called me the next day and said, hey, we got some packages here for you. And I was like, oh man, well, that's not, they didn't get there till Monday. So I called the company and said, hey, I talked to you guys to make sure this stuff was going to be there on Saturday, and it didn't get there, and blah blah blah, and then give me your order number. They looked it up, and he's like, oh, Brian Cusco. He's like, oh yeah, Triple B TV. I watch you on YouTube all the time. And I was like, what? This is a company in Missouri. It's just so random that the person that answered the phone for me to talk to about these prints knew the channel and knew me, because it's not like I've got a ton. It's not like I've got worldwide. I don't know. I guess there are people who watch all around the world, but it's not like it's huge, So it was just, what were the odds that the guy on the other end of the telephone that was calling about these prints was a Triple B TV subscriber? Which, by the way, Philip, if you're watching, thank you for taking care of us on that. We really appreciate it. Another one last thing. Eli's got his cobra. Eli, is that your cobra?
My king cobra.
Is that your king cobra?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's Snake Hook Boy. How was the show? Can you give us a little recap of your thoughts on the show? And
Yeah, it was cool. It was huge. There was a lot going on. I would have probably been able to enjoy it a little bit better if I didn't have to chase these guys around.
for those guys?
Yeah, those guys. But no, I'm really glad I got to go and check it out and experience it. And
Would you do it again?
yeah, maybe child free.
Fair enough. One last thing I'd like to say before we go here and let you guys go on, get on with your day and have a great day and do all that stuff, is Nick. Having Nick come was kind of one of the highlights of my weekend for me, because Nick I met through having this channel, and if I didn't have this channel I'd probably never know Nick, or maybe I would someday, but you don't know for sure. And he was a huge help this weekend, honestly. I probably wouldn't be able to do it without him, and he's been nothing but help, and he's super funny, so it's great to have him along, and just good people. It's wonderful to be able to surround myself with good people through this medium and get that thing rolling. So it's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing, and I hope to continue this trend of what's going on here with everything. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to have yourselves a wonderful day. If you want to watch any other, keep watching. There's more videos that are coming up down here. Please make sure to take care of yourself, because if you can't take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of others, which is another important thing that you need to do out there. And yeah, I mean, if you want to find out more about what's going on, click on one of these and subscribe, or click on one of these and check out that. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful day, alright? Nick, any last words?
I want to thank Brian for letting me come out here. It's been a freaking blast. Never been to California, so it's a really cool place and can't wait to come out here again soon. Thanks, guys.